Hey, spiritual soldiers, it's your sister Dominique Valentine, and I'm back with another video on my channel, Spiritually Spoken 1111. Okay, guys? So, Grand Rising, I'm here after definitely just meditating. I didn't get a good sun gaze in because it's kind of cloudy. It's only 16 degrees. It's so cold in the deep. But I'm here to talk to you guys a little bit about love and attachment because I definitely have a lot of people coming to me asking me how, they say attachment is the root to all pain or, all heartbreak or demise when it comes down to relationships. And people want to know, how is it that I can possibly be in love without being attached? And what attachment is simply, by all means, no matter how healthy or unhealthy, no matter what the circumstances or what's going on, you clinging to something to the point where you can essentially suffocate it or stunt its growth. Okay, so we are going to get into exactly how you should go about trying to love others without attachment, therefore, keeping yourself intact, self preserving your emotions and your, you know, just your aligning your balance and protecting your energy and your power at all costs. So, when I think of attachment, I think of fear. I feel that attachment is ego based. I feel that those of us that feel extremely attached in relationships, no matter how negative the bond may be, no matter how much is struggle of, no matter how much toxicity is taking place within that union or that relationship structure, we continue to go on and on without taking time for ourselves, giving each other the space. It's kind of, where you at, what you doing, who you with, send me proof. And that's unhealthy. Not only is that an attachment, but that's an unhealthy attachment. The thing is, when you truly love yourself, you you are you're more trusting of others, I want to say. When you still have inner healing to do within, inner healing and within is the same thing, literally. But for some odd reason, I wanted to say, when you do your healing, when you do that deep trauma healing, healing that inner child, healing traumas from past relationships, and you truly ascend from that, then you don't have that level of distrust and angst when it comes down to a relationship. You don't have that ownership, possession view when it comes to love. Essentially, you love yourself enough to know that regardless to what people outside of you, external energies, decide to do, that your dignity and who you are as a person stays intact. That regardless to what people do separately from you, you know, it doesn't affect you in that way. Protect your energy. That's number one. So when it comes down to relationships where we become afraid to lose people, so that fear, it grows into paranoia. Paranoia is projected onto the relationship as distrust, and then we have this possessional feeling of mine. This person is mine. And so with that fear and the need for attachment, that's how things can become unhealthy, and that's how essentially we can latch ourselves onto people in an unhealthy way. So the first thing that I advise people to do if they want to have love without attachment, and that doesn't mean be detached, but that just means to love freely and allow people to be free as well, because a trusting relationship is one that can explore many years and that can withstand a test of time. A lot of times that constant angst and fear and ego in a relationship is what would drive it apart or essentially stunt the growth of what could have or had the potential to be very beautiful you know. But when you don't trust something because you haven't healed within and you're not to the point of loving yourself, then how exactly can you have love without attachment, have love without codependency? So that's what we have to do. And the thing is, the difference between attachment and detachment is when you can plant seeds and you can stand it, you can go outside, water those seeds, and stand from the window and admire something's growth instead of hovering over it and unknowingly blocking the sun from helping it to grow. So that's attachment. You hovering over something so much that you are blocking the very thing it needs to grow, as opposed to nurturing something, paying attention to something, then giving it space, admiring it, watching it blossom and do its thing, and know that you are actually a part of that. But you don't have to stand over it to let it be known, hey, I'm a part of this. It'll speak for itself because you nurtured it, you planted seeds, you nurtured it, and you watch this person, which we are, you know, essentially referring to as the seed that grows. The relationship is a seed you plant. The water is the nurture you give, and the space is the ability to not be attached. Don't be detached, just you don't have to be attached to love something, okay? So I hope that helps some people gain some understanding as to how exactly you can love without attachment and why it is important to love without attachment, not only for yourself, but for the to allow something to grow, giving something the space, allowing the sun to come in, allowing faith to take place. So I hope that helped you guys in some kind of way, shape, or form. If it did, please subscribe to the new channel, Spiritually Spoken 1111. I also will have the links to my main channel, which is Empathic Guidance, and as well as my collaboration channel with my sister Asia, All Things Flava. So I'll check you guys out in the next video. Till next time.